I might have been down, not out. It's on sight, you gon' figure that out. And I might have been down, not out. Only one thing I gotta know now is, are you ready for the comeback? Yeah. Are you ready for the... Huh? Are you ready for the comeback? You know we the ones that... Let me see them hands up all the way front back. Yeah, it's the comeback. Are you ready for the comeback? Now I see you with your bad self. If you're into taking L's, then it can't help. I'll be the self-made champ, look at my belt. I built this all from the ground up, this all by myself, y'all know. This is the return of the one. You ain't see him coming, you just heard drums. They've been ready for the battle, any person that comes got the weight of the world on them, yeah, they're too strong. I might have been down, not out. It's on sight, you gon' figure that out. And I might have been down, not out. Only one thing I gotta know now is, are you ready for the comeback? Yeah. Are you ready for the... Huh? Are you ready for the comeback? You know we the ones that... Let me see them hands up all the way front back. Yeah, it's the comeback. Are you ready for the comeback?
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly busking in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the frame? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land under the frame? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeed TV.
Well, folks, it is Sunday night. Once again, Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkeys coming to you live from Talladega Championship night. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all on the line. The top four drivers, Adam Kilday, Anthony English, Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, all four battling it out for that coveted spark plug trophy. And, man, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be exciting. Got Jeremy Medlock up in the booth with me tonight. Jeremy, I know both of us are it's kind of rough on us with our allergies, but we're going to try to make it through this, bud.
Yeah, we'll make it. It's just pollen and mold so high here because you said you were mowing earlier, and yeah, it's just all messed up. But we'll make it. Only 80 laps tonight. Should be a good championship Sunday.
It should be. It's winding up to be, but we went live a little bit early. I want to bring a couple of guys up to the booth, but I want to check to see where he is at out on the track. He is out there by himself, so I want to bring a couple of guys up to the booth real quick. We'll start with this guy. We'll bring him up, and then I want to bring up the other gentleman here, if I can get him up to the booth. Got David Overstreet, Bubba Winningham up in the booth with us. Guys, championship implications tonight. It is going to be a 80-lap humdinger here tonight at Talladega.
Yeah, I guarantee you it's going to be an exciting race, man. I hope we have a good crowd, good, clean racing. Talladega, we've had some good long runs here at Talladega, and I hope we have that tonight. Look up here, and, hey, we ran all green flag pit stops tonight, and we got a champion. That'd be way. I'd love to see this one go down.
Yeah, David, I know you had shared a picture of the coveted spark plug trophy. I know you got a shout out for that. So you want to talk a little bit about the trophy?
Yeah, thanks to Rob Connors, a good friend and teammate for a long time. He does 3D printing on the side, and he's printed that one for me and a couple other ones. So he's going to supply that tonight, and we got Buttkicker as well tonight.
Well, guys, want to talk a little bit about the implications of tonight. The top four guys, it's still anybody's ball game. Anything could happen. I know Dana Osborne was 30-something points behind Adam, but there's only like 9 points that separates first and third. So if they all have good nights, it's really going to be who gets the extra bonus points.
Yeah, the bonus points are going to really matter tonight, I think, especially the one for the pole. You're going to see some get to get that point, I think. And there's not that many cars tonight either, so that's going to hurt. I think that pretty much eliminates Dana from it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, ouch.
Well, yeah, we would need a full field pretty much for him to have a mathematical opportunity. But still, we're going to run it hard and run it clean. And if we don't get another 10 drivers here, it's going to be a pretty thin field. We ought to have some good clean racing all night long.
Well, of course, we are at Talladega, 3 wide, very easy to do, especially, even in these cars. I know that guys was talking a little bit last night in them about how they were feeling a little bit off. Don't know if it was a setup, whether it was an update that iRacing did. How are you guys feeling with these cars tonight here with the track conditions and everything?
Well, for me, this is my favorite car, my favorite track. And getting the pack, hit speeds over 205 miles per hour. You don't have a whole lot of problem with tire wear here. It's just going to be, good old-fashioned pack racing. Get out there and get a good run with a couple of buddies and go 3 wide. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw a 4 wide tonight. And have a great time out there.
Yeah, with the decreased humidity, too, you won't get as hot as quick, so that should help the racing.
Well, definitely will help these cars keep cool. Now, we do have the schedule out for next season. I don't have it on my OBS right now, but I know we're going to have about almost a month off, David, before we get into season 3. Now, right now, the plan is I'm still going to come back and broadcast unless something amazing happens between now and then. But I won't hold my breath because it is the VA, guys.
Yeah.
That's
we're going to count on you being here, and if you have to step away, you do. But right now we got every race sponsored. So thanks to all the drivers for doing that before the season even ended. So
what a great bunch of guys. You know, this is season 3 coming up. Of course, it's a number of seasons in the old league, the same guys, many of them, and just put together a good group, good community. They tend to weed out the ones that don't like to race the way that we like to race, and then you know the guys who enjoy competitive racing but without being too hot-headed. You know, they end up sticking around. It's kind of a good old mature hard racing league, and heck, I want to get back in there for season 3 and try to get a shot at these playoffs again and see if I can make a little deeper run this time. But we've got some really quality drivers out here every Sunday, and it makes for some darn good racing.
Yes, it does. And, I got to give a shout out to you guys for everything, you and your admins do, David and Bubba. And also, again, for, the opportunity and I guess you could say the ability. I don't know how good it is sometimes, but to come up here and broadcast y'all's races, it's been an absolute blast. Calling your guys' races and visiting with everybody, and look forward to next season. But also I got to give a shout out to David Overstreet. I know he went through and adjusted some car numbers and. Well, I asked him if I could keep my 5-0 and tip of the hat to you, Dave, for letting me keep my number.
Hey,
we look forward to seeing you out here for the next 4 weeks. So,
well, Sunday night, I
think you're off the next 4 weeks. So,
yeah, I'm looking kind of forward to the break, but I will come out and rub doors and burn some tires with you guys. So. Well, guys, we got about 8 minutes left to practice. Thanks for coming up and talking to us a little bit about the upcoming season, about what's happening tonight. And, Bubba, I'm still waiting on that Chevy Land hat to come to me too, buddy. So just to let you know.
Man, I got the whole wardrobe of merch on the way, man, I promise you.
All right. Well, guys, good luck tonight. Have some fun. It's going to be a great night. And one more thing, and I didn't share it. I wish I'd have got it on my OBS, but I hope you guys liked the racing poster I did for the championship night. I thought it turned out great.
That's right.
That was awesome.
It reminded me of Die Hard, Bruce Willis, or something like that, man. What a great poster.
Yes. So, well, guys, enjoy. Have a good one. We're going to get you back down there. I think y'all was in race room 2. Enjoy the race tonight, guys, and we're going to get this thing kicked off here pretty soon.
All right,
have a good one.
All right. Well, Jeremy, we got those guys down there. We're going to go ahead and get to our points list here. As you can see by the overlay here, Adam Kilday at 3,090 points. 6 points behind him is Anthony English. Now, Anthony's been on a tear since he's come back from his heart surgery, but, man, he's had a great season, even after being off for, I think, 3 weeks. And then we got Paul Servant right there at 3081, just 3 behind Anthony and 9 behind Adam. And then Dana Osborne at 3055. I kind of agree with them, Jeremy. I don't think there's going to be enough car count for Dana to really catch up.
Yeah, right now I'm showing 20 in the timing screen, and excuse me, I mathematically. I don't either. I don't see it.
So we've got at least the top 3 going to be battling it out for that championship tonight. We're going to go ahead and get to our pre-race analytics here real quick as we get a 72-degree air temperature, 38% humidity, partly cloudy, 7-mile-an-hour wind. And I foresee that track temperature dropping down a little bit at race time. Right now it is at 114 degrees. So hopefully, I think these cars will be okay with that. I want to try to visit with some of our playoff drivers while we got some time. And I see those.
That track temperature reminds me of Death Valley.
Yeah, well, it reminds me of what it's been like in Oklahoma for the last couple of weeks.
Oh man, ain't that the truth? Over in the Panhandle at midnight the other night, it was still 104 degrees. So.
Well, we're going to go ahead and get our first playoff driver up here. Dana Osborne, Steve, and Jeremy up in the booth. Got a copy there, bud?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. Hey, you're still in the mix. We were kind of looking at the numbers, but we don't know for sure if mathematically, even if you pull out the victory tonight, if you'll have enough. But what is kind of your game plan? I don't want you to give away all your secrets, Dana, because, you're still in the Final Four, brother.
I'm just going to hang out and ride and try to miss the crashes if there's any. That's about it, and try to help my teammate out, Paul, get that championship.
Well, Dana, it's been a great season for you. I know you got at least one win that I know of on the season, but going into the playoffs, you were right there. You were neck and neck. You stayed with those guys all through the playoffs, buddy. How would you sum up your season this season with the CFM guys?
It's been a good season. For me, I think I got 3 wins this season. But, hey, it's been good all in all.
Well, man, we're just we're trying to get with our playoff drivers. Congratulations on making it this far. Man, best of luck. And, of course, we're going to have some time off, and then we got season 3 coming back. Hopefully, we'll see you next season as well.
Yes, sir. Have a good.
All right, buddy. Where did I move him to? Yeah, I moved him back. Yeah, I got him right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring this guy up in the booth. Paul Servant, Steve, and Jeremy up in the booth, buddy. We're talking to our playoff drivers. Right now, you're sitting in a third in points for the top 4 guys. So between you, Adam, and Anthony, it's really anybody's ball game at this point.
Yeah, there's only 20 of us so far, so 9 points. They really have to, if you have a real bad race, which was highly unlikely, so we'll see.
Well, man, I want to ask you the same thing, Paul. It's been a great season for you guys overall. All the drivers, really. We've had a mixture of winners. We've had some repeat winners. Of course, Anthony English coming back off of his heart surgery, coming back with a vengeance. But, man, it's been a great season for you as well. So how would you sum up your season this year?
Lucky, I guess. Yeah. I don't even have a win. So being where I am right now, just being consistent, we'll get you there.
Well, buddy, you guys got about 2 minutes left. We're going to try to get through the rest of the playoff drivers. Congratulations, Paul. You've got yourself in a good position here going into this championship race. Good luck out there. Have some fun, bud.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and bring up this guy, if he'll talk to us. Anthony English, buddy, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, Steven?
Just kind of getting a feel of our playoff drivers. You're sitting right there. I don't even know how many points, like 6 points behind Adam. Of course, we got a short field tonight, but again, it's anybody's ball game tonight, bud.
Yeah, it pretty much is. It's still tight between me, Adam, and Paul. I think we just got to mind our P's and Q's, try to get as many points as we can through the race, and just try to, in the end, I think one of us is just going to have to win this son of a bitch, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's been a great season for you guys. And, of course, with your medical, having your heart surgery and being out for several weeks and then coming back, and Anthony, you have not just this league but across all of the leagues, Wednesday night, Monday night, Saturday, man, you have just been on a tear and just had an amazing run, buddy.
Yeah, just gonna try to keep it rolling tonight. I think the only way to finish off the season after the type of season I had would be with as the champion. Other than that, it's just going to be a letdown.
Well, you guys are going to get ready for qualifying here. I want to grab Adam real quick, but enjoy the race, buddy, and have fun.
All right, thank you, bud.
Hey, Adam, Steve, and Jeremy up in the booth. I know you guys are fixing to qualify, but real quick, man, I wanted to give you a shout out and a hats off for an amazing season. See what kind of what you got for these guys tonight. Oh, your mic's muted, by the way, bud. All right. Okay, well, he is not wanting to talk right now. We are in qualifying now, folks, as we get ready for this. Right now, Anthony English coming out on the track, as well as David Overstreet. Andrew Schroeder out there going on his qualifying. Russ Hancock, Les Levy, Bubba Winningham, Sean Wilder, Cole Spaulding, and Andy Brigante right now coming out on the track for their qualifying run. Now, Jeremy, again, playoff picture, bud. It's so tight for the top three guys, and not having a whole lot of a lot of drivers out here. Again, they're going to have a really bad night for some certain drivers, but I don't really see that happening.
No, I don't either. I mean, and it's no negativity toward Dana Osborne. He looks like you said, he's had a great season as well. It's just the point. I just don't think there's mathematically he just can't do it unless all the rest of them just quit right now. So I mean, but yeah, it's just hopefully they'll have some green flag runs, and
I'm sure they will, and I gotta hide that right there. But I'm sure they will. I think it's going to be a great race. We're going to start seeing guys coming in to the qualifying screen here in just a second. Oh, that's why.
I'll get one lap, so.
It's got my logo up there for the qualifying, but Jimmy Reynolds out there and Gabe Butler cheering these guys on. Good to see you guys tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, by the way, and I appreciate everybody. Well, Anthony English dropping the fastest time right now with a 51.67. But that's Levy with the 51.68. Well, actually, mine's rounding up, so 51.66 for English. Les Levy at a 51.67. Andy Brigante with a 51.68. Bubba Winningham at a 51.70 in for Sean Wilder in fifth right now with a 51.74 or 51.72. And we are just all over the place right now. But right now, Russ Hancock, he is done with his qualifying. Zane Bailey out on his qualifying, as well as Paul Servant, Adam Kilday, and Dana Osborne. Well, Paul Servant done knocking Anthony off of that pole with a 51.62. And there goes my SDK. Let me refresh that while I'm looking at this here, guys. Rick Sanchez, Rick Rat out there, 51.64 up in that P2 spot. Ty Dahlman out there in chat as well. Of course, Ty going to be racing tonight. Good luck out there, Ty. We are about a minute and a half left. And Zane Bailey, Dana Osborne, the only two out there qualifying, and everybody else is kind of hanging back, I think. Dana Osborne coming past that start-finish line. Let's see where that puts him. Puts him in a seventh with that time. Now Zane Bailey is getting his lap in. He is up to speed, Jeremy, so he should have enough time with about 50 seconds left of qualifying.
Oh, yeah, he should have plenty of time.
I see Cole Spaulding out there as well. Good luck tonight, Cole. He is in the session as well, Jeremy, so hopefully these guys will not worry about chatting to YouTube and worry about driving his car.
Yeah, they could get pulled over and get a ticket for texting while driving.
Yeah, it could. NASCAR might get a hold of them. Well, Zane Bailey turning in a 7th place qualifying time. 8 seconds left. Well, that's going to bring it to the end of qualifying. Your pole sitter, that number 3 of Paul Servant. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring him back up to the booth. Paul, buddy, congratulations, pole. You got the bonus point. Of course, bonus points are really going to help you guys tonight.
Yeah, we got to try and get as many points as we can.
Well, of course, we don't have stages, so next thing you'll have to do is get the most laps led, buddy.
Yeah, I'll lead a lap, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll do what we can. I mean,
Well, how's the car feel to you? I know the last couple of times that we broadcasted and we've been in these Gen 4s, there's guys been saying how they felt a little off compared to what they have been feeling. How is it feeling to you out there tonight?
Well, we were 3 drafting during practice there, and it felt pretty good. I mean, we were hitting 202 miles an hour, just 3 of us. So yeah, I mean, it felt good.
Well, of course, drafting in these cars, they do draft pretty well, but the bump draft is where you still have to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, some guys that push a little bit too aggressively. I don't have a problem being pushed through the whole corner or whatever, but like getting hit in the tri-oval or hit in entry into a corner, I don't like that too much. But I mean, you can push on a guy, just don't hit him.
Well, all right, Paul. Well, congratulations on the pole tonight, buddy. Good luck out there, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to you at the end of this race.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Let's see. You were down in 3.
3, yeah.
All right, bud.
Thank you.
All right, we got him back down there. We are going to go ahead and get our starting grid up here. Our MaxSpeed TV checker flag motorsport Speedway Monkeys presented by Buttkicker. Row number 1 on the pole is that number 3 machine of Paul Servant. Number 2 on the outside of row 1 will be the 5 of Rick Sanchez. Row number 2 will be Anthony English and Adam Kilday. Row number 3, Les Levy, Andy Brigante. Row 4, Zane Bailey, Dana Osborne. Row number 5, Bubba Winningham, Sean Wilder. Row number 6, David Overstreet and Andrew Schroeder. Row number 7, Cole Spaulding and Alex Giffen. Row number 8 will be Russ Hancock, Dusty Burkhart. Row number 9 is the 36 of Stephen Luttrell and the 34 of Ty Dahlman. Row number 10, Doug Johnson and Lynn McNeese. And row number 12 by himself will be that number 4 of Rick Seabrands. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there real quick, and I didn't want to blow everybody's eardrums. Well, yeah. Jeremy, I appreciate you coming up here. Championship night, buddy. Man, I could use all the help I could get, even though there's only 21 cars. But, man, it's going to be a wild night.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else to do either. Like I talked to Mike earlier today. He having his 10-day work schedule. I guess that's what he said. So I was like, well, as long as everything works out, I'll come up and help Steven. I like championship night anyway. So, and that's with any sport or, racing or whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking out here. As somebody said, all Chevys. Yeah, everybody in the race tonight is running a Chevrolet. So Impala SS for these Gen 4 cars. Now, Jeremy, a lot of people don't know these Gen 4 cars. They are unrestricted, so we're going to see some 200+ mile an hour speeds.
Yeah, that's fast. I mean that that is quick, and the only cars, race cars that I've seen that can go, went over there is those Indy cars. But this is going to be crazy.
Yes, it is. Eric W. joining us out there in chat. Eric W., how are you doing, my friend? The pace car dies off down to pit road. Here we go, folks. Well, I'm going to do it because it's championship night. They're going to get that United Rentals a restart zone here. Chevy Land green flag up in the air. Chevrolet green flag. Here we go. Jeremy, one time. A boogity, boogity, boogity. Racing championship style here at Talladega. Here we go for the final race of this season.
It's going to be a good one, I think.
Yes, it is. And already we are neck to neck, nose to tail with the front four here. Of course, Jeremy, the top four drivers are in the top 10 right now. So Paul Servant right now with the lead, but he's got Anthony English and Adam Kilday right there with him, and Dana Osborne jumping up a couple of spots right off of the start. And he is right behind actually the points leader coming into tonight of the 85 of Adam Kilday. Excuse me.
I hope we don't cough and sneeze everybody's head off tonight.
Oh, I just actually burped a little bit. Kind of got vapor locked. Oh, the three of Paul Servant blinking out.
Yeah, he is, man.
That's not going to be good. Now, Anthony was blinking out last night, so let's hope that kind of calms down.
Yeah, that's what they don't need tonight.
No, it is not, especially for the top four guys. Well, we got 21 drivers out here tonight, and we're already looking at 3 wide. That's 36 of Stephen Luttrell looking to the outside. Cole Spalding dropping it down to the inside. Well, that's going to allow Stephen Luttrell to drop down into that second lane, but he is out of the draft right now. But he does have help with the 13 of Andy Brigante coming up behind him. These guys can get pushed back up to the front. Now, as we see, that is the 34 of Ty Dahlman jumping up to that second lane.
Somebody else is blinking.
That is the 38 of Doug Johnson. But here we go. We are 3 wide up here again. That is the 99, I think, of Alex Gippen. At the 343 of Russ Hancock. But they decided to drop it back down right behind the 69 of Dusty Burkhart. Now, Rick Sanchez switching lanes here to help cool off and make sure Anthony doesn't get too hot. Now, you're going to see that a lot, Jeremy. It's not really blocking. It's just trying to get the other drivers cooled off. Now, looked like Paul Servant was looking at going to the outside, thought better of it, and got back behind that 5 as we come around turn number 2 onto the back straightaway. And I see another car going out to the outside. I believe that is the 34 of Ty Dahlman, but he drops it back in line there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to stay behind a car too long and blow that engine.
No, you don't. Giraffes. I just released a paint scheme for steam-powered giraffe. Wow. Right now, Rick Sanchez does have the race lead. He gets another lap led. Paul Servant right on his bumper, but down on that inside line, which is really running pretty good in the corners, but coming on the back straightaways, that second lane really getting a good push. As we got guys going out here 3 wide once again. That is Dana Osborne out there with the 91 of Sean Wilder. Looking back here, Alex Gippen, David Overstreet, the 343 of Russ Hancock peeking to the outside as well. Of course, we knew we was going to see 3 wide, and you could do it here, Jeremy, comfortably.
Yeah, it's Talladega. Yeah, I don't know if you could go 4 wide easily, but you can. You definitely go 3.
Well, you can go 4 wide if everybody is able to keep their lines. That's the only problem. These Gen 4s, man, they just sometimes they get a little bit of a handful because they like to push coming out of the corners.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with these.
Well, there goes Dana Osborne down in front of the 5. Kind of leaves the 91, but then you can see how it's pushed him back up to the high side. Anthony English jumping up to the second line, going to get a little bit of air into that 62 of Les Levy. Now, Les does have the lead. That is probably our 4th or 5th lead change in 6 laps.
Even look who's in chat.
I see.
Uh-huh.
He'll join chat, but he won't join me up in the booth. I see how it is.
Yeah. Bub, get in here, listen for a few minutes.
Yeah, you can't leave me stuck with Tweedledum over here all night.
Yeah, really.
We got to have the Three Stooges back in the booth for at least a little bit. No, it ain't going to be no 5-hour broadcast. What's wrong with you?
We'll make him finish this if it is.
Well, Les Levy does have the lead. Anthony English there on that middle line with Rick Sanchez. Now, that third line, Jeremy, with Dana Osborne, just really not getting anything started up there.
It's pretty tight up there. 3 wide, couple rows deep. Ooh, that was close.
Now the 36 jumping up to that outside line as well. I think that's who that was. Or no, that was that was the 36 of Stephen Luttrell. Russ Hancock was out there, but he is dropping it back down to that inside line, getting a good run right now. All right, Moose Pie, have a good evening. Glad you were able to tune in for just a little bit. But this battle up front, Anthony English on the second lane, Rick Sanchez right behind him, the 62 of Les Levy, the 20 of Zane Bailey coming up 4 spots right now, right behind that 62 of Levy. Now I see some guys getting down on the apron back there in the back, but looks like they gave each other some space as we come in turns. I believe we're in 1 and 2. We may be in 3 or 4. I don't know.
Can't tell.
Yeah, we are 3 and 4 though. As we coming back down to the tri-oval, we're going to lead and be in another lap. Gabe out there, third lane's got a pinch and side draft. But what he means by that, Jeremy, he's saying when they get into the corners, they need to drop down a little bit tighter to that second line. See how kind of like Anthony is doing to Les, kind of pinching down a little bit. What that does is it pulls the air off of that other line and gives you, there's a car up into the wall. The 91 of Sean Wilder scraping the walls. Anthony English drops it down, leaves Rick Sanchez in the middle with no help. Well, I say that. Here comes the run of the 3 and the 85. They're going to get right on the bumper there. You see how quickly, ooh, what a shot there. That almost got the 5 loose from that 3 of Paul Servant. But what he's saying is he's got to pinch down and kind of get some of that side draft as a double clear there for the 3 and the 5. And Anthony English has got the 49 of Cole Spalding trying to close the gap behind him. Or I should say Adam Kilday. I think I said Anthony English. I meant Adam Kilday. And I think that is 34 of Ty Dahlman. Having a hard time staying in a line. You can see that car drifting up. Well, you know what, Joshua? You can fight me, sir.
Stephen, you can give him a hard time too because he was having issues last night with getting people right.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. That's a pot calling the kettle black right there then. Joshua, get up here in the booth, boy. Don't make me come to Fort Smith. Now Adam Kilday with the run with the 49 right on his bumper. Is he going to have enough to clear the 5? Doesn't look like it as the 5 gets a good shot there by the 3. I'm talking, hey, listen. They just gave me 150 extra hours of annual leave. Don't think I won't take it and come over there to Arkansas and find you.
But you know where you live anyway.
Yeah, and I do know where you live. So that, you know what that means? I could take annual leave tomorrow and be there tonight. So
yeah, pretty much. You're what, an hour and a half away? If that?
Not even that. About 45,
okay.
45, 50
45
minutes
minutes?
away. Yeah. Now, that's one thing I didn't ask is what their fuel, what their laps are going to be. Now, they do run 50% fuel, I do believe. I can't remember for sure. Gabe, maybe you can enlighten me at what about estimated at 50% fuel. I want to say it's going to be somewhere around the 25 lap range, because we were at 42% last night in these cars, and they were about 20 laps on fuel. You can see that 36 of Stephen Luttrell got Anthony. Look at the run that they're getting right now on that back straightaway, but you'll notice when they get into the corner, they will lose a little bit of momentum. Yes, there is a Fort Smith, Montana, so don't get it confused.
Yeah, there's also a Fort Smith Northwest Territories as well.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found that out when I was watching Ice Road Truckers and Alaska State Troopers. So.
Ooh, I think somebody blinked out. Now Stephen Luttrell going to drop it down into that lead spot. Oh yeah, there's a Springfield about every state.
I think we got one here too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure as we coming down the back straightaway, Stephen Luttrell going to be out front.
Yep.
With the 49 of Cole Spalding, Adam Kilday just kind of playing it. I don't want to say playing it safe, but minding his P's and Q's. Anthony English, Dana Osborne on the outside with the 46 of David Overstreet. 24 to 28. I kind of figured maybe right around there. We'll see what they do as we get lap 15. Fixing to be on lap 16 here. And Doug Johnson back there blinking out again.
Yep, I've seen that one as well.
I was looking at something. I guess Joshua was just going to stay out there in YouTube chat and not come up here with us. I see how it is.
I don't even see him on Discord online.
He's not.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to stay out there in YouTube chat and not come into broadcast, but he's scared. He's scared.
We got 3 wide the back.
Yes, we do. That's right there with the 99 of Alex Giffen. The 91 of Sean Wilder in the middle. Now the 13 of Andy Brigante. Right there with Alex. Going to take this thing 3 wide back here. Trying to gain some spots is what they're doing. Really, I don't want to say clean air, but without anybody in front of them, they could use that lower line there as a draft. Josh is smart. No, he's not. He lied to you. Yeah, but we have more fun in the booth, Eric. Well, Anthony English has taken over the lead, but Stephen Luttrell ain't giving it up that easy.
Yeah, his heart matters. I'm tired.
Well, you know what they say, Jeremy. Excuses are like beep.
Yeah. Well, I know he takes naps every day. I think today he took a couple. He woke up, texted me, and accidentally fell back asleep. And I didn't hear from him until just now. So
Now, that's just because he's old.
hey, I'm older than he is.
Yeah. Man Outdoors out there, and I don't know if you know who that is, but that is our good buddy Mark Mann. He's out at the state fair. Mark was talking about this last night. They're having a demolition derby, and he says, usually by the time they have that, the old rednecks out there get pretty liquored up, and he says usually it winds up somebody going to jail.
Oh, geez. Oh, so basically he's out there watching an episode of Cops.
Joshua said he's out there looking for a wife. No, Mary would kill him if that happened.
Yeah.
It'd be the man formerly known as Man Outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we are lap 19. These guys are still going. Now Dana Osborne looking to the outside of the 44 of Anthony English. Got the 46 of David Overstreet, the 48 of Andrew Schroeder. And I believe that is the 34 of Ty Dahlman right there. Liam McNeese and Rick Seabrands on the outside. Everybody else dropping down to that inside line, Jeremy. Look like they may be ready to do a little short pit here.
Yep.
Oh, you know what you're talking about. Be quiet.
There he is. Hey, the Three Stooges in the booth once again. Joshua, how are you doing, my brother?
Jumped out of my chair.
I figured I'd pop in here and just surprise you.
Yeah, you're a jerk, too. How you feeling, brother?
A little tired. My heart meds are keeping me, at a level to where it makes me sleepy during the day. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. It looks like pit stops.
Yep, Alex Giffen coming down, Andy Brigante and Bubba Winningham coming down pit road right now. Lap 21. So, we were talking about the fuel mileage or the fuels that they were getting, and Gabe was guessing somewhere around 24 to 28. Yeah, 24 to 28 laps, really depending on how much they can save. Well, buddy, Joshua, it's good to have you up here with us, at least if it is just for a little bit, man. Been missing the Three Stooges up here. But I know you guys got your things going on. I got mine, and here comes that big main group. So pretty much everybody else coming down at lap 21. So this may
3 and 4 wide coming down pit road.
Yeah. You got to be careful about that. Make sure you don't get into somebody coming down into your pit box. Had that happen last night. So
is that what you were doing? Is loading iRacing? It took you so long?
I don't have iRacing loaded up. I'm not going to stay on long. I'm just kind of watching it on YouTube on MaxSpeed TV. So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm a little behind, but not much.
Well, we always knew that.
Shut up.
Lynn McNeese got a black flag.
Oh, no. More than likely, let's see. Probably speeding coming out of pits. Well, Joshua, I've been over here sniffling and sneezing and blowing my nose. And
no, you can stay away from me then.
It's just those allergies. We went out and mowed the neighbor's yard today because they asked me to mow it for them. Of course, they pay me for doing it. And, man, that dust was just unbelievable. Well, Zane Bailey down pit road right now, or coming off of pit road. Now, we're going to watch Lynn McNeese here. He's got that black flag. I don't know if they cleared it or not, Jeremy, or are you still seeing it?
I'm still seeing it. They have not yet.
Well, I think he has 3 laps to get it served.
He's been out there 2 already. So
whether it be a drive-through or a stop and go or a hold, whatever it is.
Well, Adam Kilday, though, has jumped back up here to the lead. Anthony English and Rick Sanchez on the outside. We were hoping for some good green flag runs. And, guys, we are actually getting it right now. 23 laps of green flag racing. Yeah, we're back 3 wide. That is Dana Osborne and Paul Servant on the 3rd lane. 4 of our playoff drivers, 1, 2, 3, 4 right now.
Right, Lemonese is down pit road.
All right, so he is down pit road. Keep an eye on him, Jeremy. Let me know. I've seen him coming into his pit box.
Yeah, he's going in his pit box. I mean, he may be getting a hold, do you think?
Well, if he's stopping, then yeah.
He is. Yeah, he's been there almost 10 seconds now, so.
Yeah, he probably got caught speeding coming off of pits. Oh, Andrew Schroeder and Stephen Luttrell kind of getting to each other right there, sending them both down to the apron.
How long is the hold?
Speeding on pits is usually a 45 second.
Okay, we'll see. Ouch! That is a hurtful penalty.
Unless he got speeding and unsafe pit exit, then it may be a little bit more. Well, Joshua, I heard you guys had a pretty rough night last night.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
we'll just keep it at that.
44 and a half seconds is what he was down there.
For how long?
44 and a half seconds.
Yeah, so that was probably a speeding on pits then. And then he went ahead and done a pit stop, got fuel. Probably, I don't know if he probably didn't take any tires, but sorry about that. I had to sneeze again.
Yeah, every time I cough, I have to mute my mic. Yeah, it's just
blow out everybody's eardrums.
Well, you know. Hey, Ed DeBoer out there, Chad. I ain't seen Ed in a while. How you doing, old buddy? Well, I'm seeing people that we haven't seen in quite some time, fellas.
Yeah, it's been a while for some of these people.
Of course, you know, Gabe Butler is out there. He's watching this race closely.
So we got a really good turnout in chat here. I mean, 22 still watching right now. Not all 22 were talking, but, you know, there's quite a bit out there that are chatting it up.
Oh yeah, we got a pretty good following for the CFM guys. Kind of looking back through here, now Cole Spalding is the last car on this lead pack, fellas, and then about 3 seconds back, this other big group, that's Alex Giffen, Sean Wilder, Andy Brigante, Russ Hancock, Bubba Winningham, Doug Johnson, Zane Bailey, David Overstreet, Dusty Burkhardt, and Ty Dahlman. Now, Lynn is 2 laps down right now, kind of back here by himself. But those penalties, fellas, will kind of hurt you.
Yeah, it will. A caution as long as he's not involved in it, and he'll get that lap back. But they're on a tear right now.
Yeah, they are. And, yeah, Ed, it's, you know what, I've been begging Josh and Jeremy to get back up in the booth with me, get the Three Stooges back together, you know, for a race. Or, well, I understand Joshua his meds, you know. Brother, I totally get that, man. But, dude, it's just amazing to have us three all back together. And normally, and I'm kind of acting like Joshua now, doing all the talking, but normally it's Joshua that does all the talking.
Oh, I love just sitting here not saying a word.
Well, we got a caution, fellas, that just came out.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, we're going to take a look here at our replay as we're on the roof of the 13 of Andy Brigante. But I don't know why it took me to the roof of him on that.
Did he come to a complete stop on the apron?
That was on the. It took me all the way back to the beginning of the race.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know what was going on, but the yellow flag come out. It's on Adam Kilday, and it looked.
I want to go watch the replay.
Oh, it was Doug Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that was a hard hit.
Yeah, it was. He was on the outside with the 91 of Sean Wilder and Russ Hancock, and I don't know if he was trying to clear down. He was coming down. Yeah, he was coming down following those guys, and the 99 of Alex Giffen was right there. They make contact. That sends Doug and Alex up into the wall. Alex comes down right into the side of the 20. David Overstreet, nowhere for David to go. And he hits on the outside wall again. And he backs it right down and to the inside wall. What a lick right there that was.
Oh, he looked like a yellow ping pong ball.
Oh, good Lord.
Sorry, Doug.
Well, guys, right now, our top 5, Adam Kilday, Anthony English, Rick Sanchez, Sean Wilder, and Stephen Luttrell. As they come around, we're going to go ahead and step aside. Got a new little deal here, fellas, where I have a picture-in-picture for our commercials. So we're going to play our butt kicker and our Chevrolet commercial, and we will be right back.
Sizzling summer savings are yours for the taking at North Louisiana's #1 dealer, Chevyland. Save now before the price adjustments kick in. Get up to $9,000 off MSRP on select new Silverado models or incredible 0% financing on select new Chevrolet vehicles. And the Chevyland Advantage, 12 months, no charge scheduled maintenance. Get the best deals at North Louisiana's #1 dealer, Chevyland. Your Silverado headquarters. Online at Chevyland.com.
Still 113 degrees.
Was that the track temperature?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
It's only dropped a degree.
Wow.
We still got 50 laps to go. Rick Seabrands is coming down pit road.
Well, these guys will come back down pit road, and we are back as we see Rick Seabrands, Dusty Burkhart, David Overstreet, and Doug Johnson coming down back down pit road. Lap 31 of 80, so they're getting 20-something laps. We still at least got... at least 2 more, maybe 3.
Well, I'm if you math it right, which don't ever math with Medlock, folks, you'll be wrong. But, according to my math, it's about 2. Yeah, guaranteed 2 stops.
Well, of course, if we have another yellow flag, that's definitely going to change things up. Got my coffee here. Math lock. Wow.
That just popped into my brain.
Oh, Lord. M squared.
Yeah.
Don't say that because they may be thinking about ice cubes at that point.
Yeah.
Math lock. God.
Stephen, a week or 2 ago, didn't you have Stephen Luttrell up here as well? Or another, or OP or something like that.
Mike Edgerton, I think, was up here with me, and I think Stephen Luttrell, because we called it SL squared.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so.
I couldn't resist because you had to. I was actually on I think it was on a Saturday night, or no, it was a Thursday night because you guys was broadcasting the Josh White or the J&K Lift Services Truck Series.
Yeah, it's still Josh White, but yeah.
So, I was like, well, you got JM squared on the other side. Now you got SL squared right here. So, well, you're getting ready to go back green with that Chevrolet green flag. Pace car dies off down to the pace. Pace car dies off down to the pit road.
Steven can't talk now.
It's Joshua's fault. He rubbed off. He rubbed off on me, folks. Well, United Rentals, a restart zone, Chevrolet green flag back out on the loud pedal. Here we go. Of course, this is Championship Sunday night. Again, our top 4 drivers that come into the final race are in the top 10. So,
Belva.
Yeah.
Got my nose. Yeah, right. Well, my nose ain't fixed, but I'm still over here sniffling and.
Well, I don't know if you know, but Belva is Rick Sanchez's mom.
Yeah, I know that.
You do that? Yeah. I'm the last one that found out about it.
I've known that for years.
Oh wow, I never knew.
Yeah.
It's probably because they didn't want you to know, Jeremy.
Well, too late now.
Well, speaking of Rick Sanchez, he is right there in a P2, trying to get around to Adam Kilday. Got the 44 of Anthony English right behind him. Now the 91 is Sean Wilder. Going to the outside with the run with the 3, Paul Servant, and the 8 of Dana Osborne. Trying to go 3 wide here once again, guys. Of course, like we were talking, Josh and Jeremy, you know, Talladega is such a large, wide track. Even in these cars, going 3 wide is really comfortable.
A little over 2.5 miles.
Well, not wide, but yeah, 2.5 miles long.
Not wide. Yeah, length. Yeah. I'm almost confused, Steven. There.
I was like, wait a minute, that's awful wide for a track. I mean, good Lord, 2.5 miles wide.
Yeah, that'd be a big track.
that puts iRacing Super Speedway to shame right there, fellas.
Oh, I tell you.
What?
They could have everything, all the cars, lined up.
Yeah. Well, Josh, Jeremy, just to let you guys know, OP Fall Brawl's coming back Saturday nights. Already got the schedule ready and made up. Josh is doing something a little bit different this year, buddy. They're using, they're not using the same vehicle twice.
Oh, okay.
That could be interesting.
So they've added, they've added the Pro Light trucks, little off-road trucks, doing a dirt track at Wild West Motors Park. Gonna have a road course on Daytona, and I can't remember what car that is.
Did you say something about IndyCar?
Yeah, let me pull it up here. I've got the I've got it here somewhere. So they're going to run the Gen 6, the Street Stocks, the IndyCar at Dega, the Pro Light 2s at the Wild West Park, the Legacy Gen 4s, the Toyota GR86 at the Daytona Road Course, Mini Stocks at Charlotte, 87s at Talladega, got the Xfinities at Atlanta, ARCA at Daytona, we got Next Gen at Talladega. We got the Truck Series at the iRacing Super Speedway, and then the last race of the season on 11/15 will be the new Gen 4s at Daytona.
Wow. Surprised they're not racing bicycles.
Well, don't give Anthony any ideas because he'd probably do it.
Yeah.
But here, guys, we are back up to the front, though. We're still 3 wide. Anthony English in the middle with Andrew Schroeder. The 91 of Sean Wilder down at the bottom. Paul Servant, Dana Osborne, Russ Hancock, and Zane Bailey to the outside right now. Now, Josh, I don't know if you've been going back and watching any of them, but that 20 of Zane Bailey has really impressed me this season.
The name doesn't sound familiar, and I'm not really been able to keep up with it because of everything that's been going on. But I've seen it, even when I was doing OP on Saturdays before everything had happened. There was some drivers there that at the beginning of the season, they would be your back of the field type of drivers. Really wouldn't push an issue. And by the end of the season, they're up there running just about as good, if not better, than the other ones. It just goes to show the caliber of drivers that OP and CFM, gets. Very interesting.
Yeah, he started late last season with the CFM guys. Only ran a few races. Really, it wasn't really pushing the issue. I think he was trying to get a feel with how these guys run and everything. But he has come out. He's really come out strong this season. And I believe he's got several top 5 finishes. I think he's got a win on the season. And he's done well. He's really
Four
has.
wide.
Oh gosh. Yep.
We had 4 wide there for a second.
Yeah, Anthony English looks like right in that area. He jumped to the outside there as he's falling back. He is about down 3 wide. Got the 91 of Sean Wilder. Now, Wilder was down on that inside lane and somehow worked his way out to that far outside lane. So, well, we're going to go ahead and do this while we got some green flag runs. A little bit of MaxSpeed TV, crank it up here tonight. Jeremy, you might want to turn your volume down a little bit, but here we go, folks. Crank it up right here, CFM Championship style. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that little crank it up session. Had a couple of cars, guys, getting into the wall. Zane Bailey and Dana Osborne. Now, Dana so bad into the wall that he has fallen 7 seconds back. It looks like he's got quite a bit of damage to that right front, fellas.
Yeah, he's sitting back in last place as well. I can go.
Well, we're on
I'll
his
just chase view.
Yeah,
So,
I'm on his car right now. Oh yeah,
Yep.
that whole right side is wrinkled up, and then the right front by the headlight there, significant damage. Well, Josh, by looking at that, buddy, do you think there's some maybe some wheel damage involved in that?
There may be some wheel damage, some steering damage. Could be rubbing the wheels as well. I mean, that does happen in iRacing. They make it as realistic as possible. So if you do got metal up against their tires, it could be cutting into them. So that could be causing a problem. The aerodynamics on that right side. Now, the back side looks okay for that portion, but The aerodynamics, it could be affecting the front end, or where the air, when it hits the front, it's not coming over it at an even angle. Could be causing a lot of problems. Of course, he don't have any help either. You know, he's back all the way back there by himself, and that doesn't help the situation any at all either.
No, it doesn't. It looks like Lem McNeese, who was, a couple of laps down, got his laps back. We get back up to the front, though. We're back too wide. Adam Kilday down at the bottom right now. Andrew Schroeder, Sean Wilder, Anthony English, Russ Hancock, David Overstreet, all on the outside line of the 13 of Andy Brigante, the 84 of Lem McNeese. Oh, Zane Bailey getting really loose right there. That could have been a little bit of aero as well. Just a bit of dirty air maybe. Jeremy, what do you think?
No idea. Don't ask me.
All right, Josh.
Could have been a mixture of dirty air. Could have been a little bit of net code. The only way to look at it is to go back and rewind it. But these guys are green flag. I wouldn't necessarily do that. There could be a mixture of things that happened. That happened to him. Like I said, net code, dirty air, not being track aware. Not saying that's the case, but not being track aware, that could be a problem.
Yeah, we almost had a little incident right there with the 91 of Sean Wilder and the 44 of Anthony English. Ooh, Anthony was stuck in the middle. Sean was wanting to come down, but Anthony was right there. Looked like Sean didn't really want to get into Anthony because, Anthony is a playoff driver. He's vying for that championship tonight, but he's going to have to do something with Adam Kilday, because Adam right now is the points leader, guys, coming into tonight.
Yeah, and he's sitting at second right now.
Oh, we're having a wreck.
Yep, we got a wreck.
That is the 99 of Alex Giffen getting turned as he comes sliding down to the apron. Somehow was able to keep it off of the wall and stuff. Let's take a look here and see what happened. Let me get on a far chase because it took me to the roof cam. We see Alex Giffen right there, guys, kind of by himself. Oh, wait a minute. That was net code, because you see there's a car, Doug Johnson to the inside. That was unbelievable net code, folks.
Yeah,
I do not know how or why that even happened.
That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. But I'm sure you've seen that happen before.
Oh, somebody blink out and blink back in, and then all of a sudden somebody goes around.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. So,
yep, I've seen that a bunch of times. Definitely some net code there between Doug Johnson and the 99. 99 couldn't do nothing. I mean,
Alex
Giffen. There's no R.
Yeah, Giffen. Yeah, I did that last week.
See, Doug is still blinked. He's still blinked out. He has not reappeared on the track at this point. It still has him stuck right there. And then he comes back.
Yeah, he's
by then it was already. By then it was already too late.
They're pretty much everybody coming down pit road now. So. Eric says ghost code. Yeah, pretty much.
Ghost code.
Wow, that's what we're going to start calling net code from now on. Ghost code. Wow. Great one, Eric.
Yeah, Casper the ghost code.
Well, I was supposed to have a new Chevyland commercial tonight, guys, but Bubba didn't get with me on that, so we'll have to keep playing the old one until I get the new one.
Well, guys, I'm not going to stay up. Y'all got about what? About 30 laps left, roughly?
33 laps left here tonight, Joshua. Thanks for coming into the booth, buddy. Always have a good time and have fun with all three of us up here. So go get you some rest, brother, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Don't be around, guys. Don't be... everybody in chat, don't be scared. I've got Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook if y'all want to chit chat and ask how I'm doing. I don't care. Y'all want to bug Steven? He's got Facebook too, so y'all go bug him.
No, my Facebook's been deleted.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, I'm gonna delete mine. No. No.
If y'all want to friends, we'll be able to communicate outside of racing. But thank you everybody for tuning in to MaxSpeed TV, to Steven, to CFM, OP, all across the board. We do appreciate it, every single one of us. So I'm gonna jet out here tonight, Bub, Steven. Y'all have fun for the rest of the race, and good luck to the top 4 still in it here tonight.
Well, have a good night.
Have a good night, Josh. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yep.
Well, speaking of our top 4 drivers, Adam Kilday is in that top spot still. Andrew Schroeder in second. Rick Sanchez third. Anthony English fourth. Sean Wilder in a fifth. Looking down through the field, Paul Servant coming down pit road in 15th right now. And Dana Osborne back here in 20th. So we're going to go ahead and step aside, Jeremy, real quick, play our commercials once again while they guys are going to get lined back up. But we will be right back.
Sizzling summer savings are yours for the taking at North Louisiana's #1 dealer, Chevyland. Save now before the price adjustments kick in. Get up to $9,000 off MSRP on select new Silverado models or incredible 0% financing on select new Chevrolet vehicles. And the Chevyland Advantage, 12 months, no charge scheduled maintenance. Get the best deals at North Louisiana's #1 dealer, Chevyland. Your Silverado headquarters. Online at Chevyland.com.
All right, folks, we are back. Lap 49. We will be at 31 to go when we hit the line. A pace car will dive off down to the safety of pit road. The United Rentals restart zone coming up with the Chevyland green flag. Of course, big shout out to Chevyland for being a MaxSpeed TV green flag sponsor. Chevyland down in Shreveport, Louisiana. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, go to Chevyland.com. There's a Chevyland green flag back out on the loud pedal. Here we go. Jeremy, 31 laps to go at the line. And it is going to be tight.
Yeah, it is. And if y'all hear me chomping on something out there, it's a cough drop, so I apologize.
Don't chew silently.
Yeah, I'm trying.
But again, Chevyland.com, folks. You can do everything online, browse, financing. Of course, if you can't make it to Shreveport, Louisiana, they will deliver in the lower 48 states. And Jeremy, if you get a chance, you need to go there to their website and look at the Chevy Silverado 1500 I think it's SRT.
Okay.
RST. I'm sorry, RST. And that Riptide Blue Metallic. And if I get my back pay, that's the truck that I'm buying.
I'll let you buy me one, too.
Well, you'll have to ask Jamie about that one.
Yeah.
Because she's getting a new one, too. I'm going to get her the Marina Blue Trax Active.
Oh, she'll like that one.
Yeah. It's loaded out. It is a gorgeous color. And, of course, I'll have a blue tri-tube that I'll be pulling with my truck, so we're going to be spending some time out on the lake.
Wow.
Well, I mean, we live right on the lake.
Yeah. Yeah, you showed me a map a week or so ago.
So, Well, we are running 3 wide right here, and we got another car, Doug Johnson, blinking out once again. Eric can't go wrong with the Chevy. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, we've got a 7 car back at the shop again.
Ooh. What year is that car?
15.
Well, you know, some of their trucks, I know a friend of mine is a big automotive guru, and he said some of like the 2019, something like that, on up until like 2024, we're having issues with the engines and the transmissions.
Well, I read that the 2012 to 2015 Chevy Sonics were, had a bunch of recalls on it due to engine issues. So, I don't know. I know we're about getting sick and tired of it.
Well, I'm about sick and tired of these allergies. I just started sneezing my head off.
Yeah, they're bad right now. Yeah, Everett, Toledo Tacomas, they're pretty good, pretty cool.
Excuse me, guys. Hang on just a second, Jeremy. Call a little bit if you can, buddy.
All right, I'll do my best. Yeah, our allergy, they're just crazy over here in Oklahoma right now. Well, we got 3 wide, so 1, 2 rows deep up front.
I'll turn my fan on and see if that kind of helps me out a little bit.
We both may need to get us a humidifier.
I need something.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, we are 3 wide, about 5 cars here on the outside. That's Sean Wilder, Russ Hancock, 62 of Les Levy, the 8 of Dana Osborne. I perceive that 3. No, he's going to stay right there in that second lane. But on the middle lane, right now in the lead, is the 85 of Adam Kilday, the 44 of Anthony English, the 36 of Stephen Luttrell, the 6 of Bubba Whittingham. And on the inside, Andrew Schroeder in the 48, the 5 of Rick Sanchez, the 49 of Cole Spalding, the 20 of Zane Bailey. Now, Adam Kilday dropping down to that inside line. They're going to try to get Anthony a little bit of air to try to cool him off a little bit. That's what I was kind of talking about a little bit earlier, Jeremy. You're going to see these guys when they get clear, whoever's in the lead will drop down or move up to let the pusher, kind of help the pusher get some air back in their car and cool them off.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. We're coming up on 25 laps. When we come back to the line.
Yeah, and the 99 of Alex Giffen to the outside with the 91. Dana Osborne up into the wall again. He falls all the way back again, once again to the back of the pack. Dana just not having a real good night. It looks like he still, take a look at his car, looks like he still has quite a bit of damage to that right front.
Yeah, it does, and that could be affecting him as well. He's got a fast repair left.
I believe they have 2 altogether.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, Doug Johnson blinking out again. Eric's got a question: how quickly do these cars overheat in draft? That depends on a lot of things. It depends on the humidity level, the track temperature, the air temperature. But if the humidity is low and the track temperature is low, it takes a little while. But really the question is how long can you run with the temperature being high? Now, there's some guys that say that, Cole Spalding getting really loose, that's going to cause a checkup down on that inside line. But what a save to stay in the draft and not get that lower line all the way back behind him out of shape.
Speaking of the temperature, the track is still at 109 degrees. The humidity is still at 32%, so it's still pretty warm down there.
Oh, yeah, it's still warm, but I'm going to tell you, the humidity, if it was more than that, it would cause these cars to heat up a lot faster and take a lot longer to cool down. But like I was saying before I was seeing that little boo-boo there, is, some guys say that the engines will blow as soon as that temperature flashes, and some guys can run about a half a lap to a full lap before they really need to cool it off. So It just depends on what iRacing wants to do at that point in time. Sometimes it pops right away, and sometimes it don't. So, and I do apologize about my stippling, but like I said,
Same here.
my allergies are just absolutely killing me right now. But we've got a race to call, so we're hoping it. I mean, it's been 2 cautions.
Let me double check on that. Yeah, 2 cautions for 6 laps. We've had 35 lead changes.
Wow.
Yep.
Now Stephen Luttrell going up to that 3rd line, going to try to let Bubba get cooled off a little bit as we come back around. The 44 of Anthony English in the lead, but Stephen getting a pretty good run on that outside line, but kind of like, again, they lose momentum out there if they're not able, like Gabe was talking about, if they don't kind of pinch down onto that 2nd lane and pull some of that draft off of that side draft off of that inside or that middle lane, they're not going to have the run. But Bubba Winningham finally going to get a lap led here, looks like, but Anthony English says, not today, Bubba.
Not today.
Now, of course, these guys that are not in the playoff picture, you know, they still out here trying to get that checker flag, get that win on the season.
Yeah, they're not just going to lay back and let it happen.
Now Stephen Luttrell, he's going to drop it back down. Hang on to it, boys. That's 4 wide. Right now we are 4 wide as the 99 of Alex Giffen gets pushed up into the wall. He comes down. Dana Osborne into the wall hard. Somehow keeps it off of that 2nd lane. But, man, Alex Giffen falling way back. I'm sure he's probably got some damage to that right side as well. Let's go ahead and get on a chase view. Let's take a look at it. Oh, yeah. You can see he is scraped up all down that right side and does have some damage to that right front fender as well.
Yep, he does.
I noticed a lot of guys running our logo, so I do appreciate that to all the drivers. I know a lot of them will go back and watch the broadcast, but thank you guys, the drivers, for running the MaxSpeed TV logo. As look at Stephen Luttrell getting pushed out to the front by the 91 of Sean Wilder. He drops it down to the inside line, now all the way down to the bottom line. Of course, Bubba Winningham, he's running the MaxSpeed TV on the deck lid. Here we go. Green flag pit stops happening. That's Anthony English, Adam Kilday, Rick Sanchez, Rick Seabrands. Oh, guys going up through the grass. Sanchez off into the grass. I don't know if that gave him a black flag or not. If you could look at that for me.
Yeah, Anthony got a black flag.
Anthony did. Oh, no. Probably speeding on pits. Stephen Luttrell. Hi, Mom. Lorna, if you're out there, I haven't seen, I seen William out there, but Lorna Luttrell is his mom, is Stephen Luttrell's mom. If Lorna's watching, there you go. Hi, Mom.
That's pretty cool. He did that.
Yeah, it is. Now, here comes this next group. Stephen Luttrell leading them down. Bubba Winningham, the 62 of Les Levy, gets it locked down and shut down. Doug Johnson, Andy Brigante. Rick Sanchez, looks like he is serving a penalty as well. Anthony English and Andrew Schroeder.
Rick Sanchez don't have a black flag.
Oh,
Anthony
Bubba
does.
Winningham missing his pit box.
Oh, no. And this will be the last green flag pit stop.
Yes, it will with 18 to go. Lorna is out there. I figured she was watching. So I'm going to show this to you again, Lorna, just because I seen you out there to make sure you see it. Steven says, hi, Mom. That is so cool.
It is.
Now, I don't know if you see the back of Steven's car or not, Jeremy.
No, I didn't.
zoom into that.
Okay.
I'm looking to see what it's.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Don't touch me there.
That is funny. Some of these drivers can come up with some doozies, I tell you. And Cole Spaulding just got hit with a black flag.
Oh no, he is down on pit road. Well, Sean Wilder's coming off of pit road, going to be your leader. Dana Osborne right there in second. But back here comes that other group with the playoff driver of Adam Kilday. They have got the run and the speed on that second line. Him and Rick Seabrands, Alex Giffen, Lynn McNeese. Now Stephen Luttrell.
Hurt Anthony.
Yes, it did. Anthony is a lap down, but, you know, we still got 17 to go, Jeremy. You never know what's going to happen.
I don't show him a lap down.
Let's see.
Not on my end, anyway.
Well, if the leaders catch up to him, he will be a lap down.
Okay, let's see if it updates over here on my end, because I show nobody a lap down right now.
Well, Bubba Winningham is still on the lead lap. He is... Everybody's still showing on the lead lap. Cole Spaulding is actually the last car on the lead lap. Because he's back here in 21st.
Yeah.
But the thing is whether or not, if a caution comes out, you know, these guys will have enough fuel to make it. But that lead group, Adam Kilday and them, they are catching up to Anthony and that other group. So we're going to keep an eye on this as Anthony, Schroeder, and Sanchez are coming out of turn 2. Adam and Luttrell, Levy, and all of them are just now coming out of turn 2 as well. So they've got the bigger run right now, as they are catching up and closing that gap. What's up, buddy?
Well, since I don't stick around for interviews, and there's 15 laps to go, I'm just going to go ahead and thank everybody for tuning in season 2 on MaxSpeed TV for CFM. And it's been fun. I hate to see seasons come to an end, but I just wanted to send a thank you to everybody, and also thank you to the admins here at CFM for allowing me to come out there and help you a few times.
Well, of course, you know, these guys, David and Bubba and Lynn, Russ Hancock, I think, is an admin as well. They do a lot of stuff behind the scenes, especially David and Bubba, to make sure that the league runs smoothly. And again, I appreciate them reaching out to me. And of course, I got to thank your brother for giving me the access and allowing me to broadcast for MaxSpeed TV. It has been a challenge at times, Jeremy, but it's been fun at times. It's been boring at times. We've had races with a lot of cautions.
Have a caution.
Oh, speaking of which,
we're gonna have one.
That was a hard hit to that outside wall.
Well, where is the caution at?
I don't know.
Man, there were three vehicles involved in that.
Well, there it is.
It's late.
Very late. Let's go back here. We're on Andy Brigante. That's when the caution came out, but we're going to rewind this here. You see Russ Hancock right there. Oh, what in the world? I don't know why it's doing that.
SDK messed up on you again?
No, it was iRacing. My camera was moving up. So there goes a 20. Zane Bailey coming down. Zane starts to get loose. The 343 comes up. Well, that taps Zane. And then 343 down into the 84. Straight up, hard hit into the 13. Doug Johnson. Really nothing for him and nowhere for him to go runs right into the back of those two guys, and looks like they were able to keep it going.
I just don't know why the caution flag was late. Maybe because of that right there.
It could have been, yeah, right there. He was trying to take off and got up on the racing surface, and that's what brought out the flag.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense right there. So that's going to be caution number 3. So that's not too bad.
Not a bad night at all. Yeah. But right now, the 34 Ty Dahlman is your leader. Excuse me. Adam Kilday in a second. Stephen Luttrell third. Les Levy in a fourth. Rick Seabrands rounding out your top 5. Sean Wilder 6th. Zane Bailey 7th. Lynn McNeese 8th. Dana Osborne in a 9th. Dusty Burkhart in a 10th. David Overstreet 11th. Paul Servant in a 12th. Alex Giffen, Andy Brigante, Bubba Winningham, Doug Johnson, Russ Hancock, Anthony English, Andrew Schroeder, and Rick Sanchez all coming down pit road. Now, I don't know if this was something that, as the 49 of Cole Spalding comes flying around the pace car. So that's going to definitely put Cole back on the lead lap.
Yeah, everybody's on the lead lap now. So
now the question is, are these top guys going to pit to give up track positions, or are they going to stay out? But here's the thing you got to think about too, Jeremy. The Anthony English, Bubba Winningham, those guys that just came off a pit road may have got fresh tires.
Yep. Let's see, Bubba was down there for about 11 seconds. Anthony about 14 seconds. So, yeah, they probably got some fresh tires, maybe a splash of gas.
Yep. So
and Cole Spalding is down on pit road for whatever reason.
Well, he got the lucky dog, so he is going to take the opportunity to go ahead and fill up and maybe get some freshies, some new good gears on that thing. And, of course, fresh tires going to mean a little bit more grip, especially if the guys haven't pitted in a while or haven't taken tires.
Yep. I don't know. I wish we could see it on the timing screen, what tires they get when they get them, but I can't see that. So
right.
I am thankful that ATVO did put the black flag and the meatball flag up there too, because that helps a lot.
Well, Everett says, man, what am I going to watch? Well, Everett, we still got playoffs for Saturday night. Monday night OP Premier Series is still going on. Thursday night Throwback Series, I will still be broadcasting. Of course, Josh and Jeremy will be over at the J&K Lift Services, the Josh White Racing eSports.
Yeah, eSports.
Will be broadcasted as well on Thursday night, and of course Victory X Financial Cup Series as well on Saturday night. So still going to have a lot going on. Still some broadcasts out there for you guys to watch and tune in, and still root on your favorite drivers.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Sorry, Steven.
No.
I don't think Josh White will care if I tell this. On September 11th, a month from tomorrow, Josh White will be racing at Bristol Motor Speedway on FS1. So y'all tune into that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he will be racing at Bristol on September 11th in the ARCA cars.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'll have to watch that. You said that was on FS1.
FS1.
All right, you heard it here, guys. Tune in September 11th. Of course, that is a day of remembrance anyway.
Yep.
But FS1, see our race, what do you call it? Race league owner, Josh White, running in the real ARCA NASCAR series on Fox Sports 1. So be sure you guys tune in and check that out. It'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah, that is on a Thursday. And of course, me and my brother will not be broadcasting that night because that week they are off on Thursdays because of his race.
Well, Yeah, and I don't know if we'll be off on our Thursday, but if it's a night race, I'll have to go back and rewatch it. So we'll see what happens.
I'll find out if y'all are off. I don't think you guys are, but let me see here. No, y'all
Jeremy,
have Phoenix.
get us started real quick, buddy.
Okay. Pace car off down to the safety of pit road. We're going to get started here with 10 laps to go. Coming up on the restart zone. Green flag's out, and hopefully they can finish this.
Oh, man, I was sneezing and blow. I mean, I had a bad sneezing fit right there. Oh, man, I'm so done with these allergies already. Well, 9 laps to go, Jeremy. It's, man.
Yeah, it's probably going to get pretty tight here.
Yes, it is. And looking through the field, Anthony English right now setting it dead last.
Yeah, like I said, that black flag hurt him badly earlier.
Well, I mean, he's back on the lead lap, so that's a good thing. But
and I don't know if there's enough laps for him to get back up there.
Unless he's banking on another caution, which very well could happen.
Yeah, they're getting pretty tight up. We've got 3 wide, a couple of rows, 2 or 3 rows deep now.
We're several rows deep. On the outside, you have the 62 of Les Levy, the 91 of Sean Wilder, the 3 of Paul Servant, 84 of Lynn McNeese, the 46 of David Overstreet, the 48 of Andrew Schroeder, and then the 49 of Cole Spaulding jumping up there. And then on the inside, or the middle line, you have Adam Kilday. That is the 4 of Rick Seabrands, the 20 of Zane Bailey, the 8 of Dana Osborne, the 69 of Dusty Burkhart, the 38 of Doug Johnson, and the 44 of Anthony English. Now, on the inside row, you've got the 34 of Ty Dahlman, the 36 of Stephen Luttrell. That looks like the 99 of Alex Giffen, the 6 of Bubba Winningham, kind of falling back. Now, Dana Osborne dropping down to that low line. The 5 of Rick Sanchez, the 343 of Russ Hancock, and the 49 of Cole Spaulding. And we got guys sliding everywhere right now.
This is going to get dicey here.
Yes, it is. Looking at the front, I mean, these cars are all over the place. Again, that could be the result of, older tires.
Yeah, Eric says they are all within a second. Yeah, they are. I mean, that's crazy right there.
Here we go. We are 7 laps to go, coming down the backstretch into turn 3 of 4. Can they hang on to it, or will we see another caution come out?
I know if they're not careful, somebody could take out a lot of cars right now.
Yep, Rick Seabrands in the middle line, got the lead right now. Adam Kilday, though, dropping down in front of the 34, the 91 shooting up towards the wall. Again, we were talking about this last night with these cars, Jeremy. As the laps wore on, these cars started drifting up a little bit higher on the used tires. Oh, the 62 up into the wall.
Here we go.
Can they save it? Nope. That's going to bring out another caution here as the 38 of Doug Johnson, the 3 of
that flag. There it is.
Paul Servant, the 84 of Lynn McNeese. Hard into them and a lot of damage to those guys. Oh, and I just seen Lynn go right up underneath the 3.
Oh, man.
Let's go back here. Let's see. We were talking about them going 3 wide and the push. You see the 38 right there coming up. He is going to get into the door of the 91. Maybe a little bit. No, he was able to get it back down. You see the 13 of Andy Brigante right there. Now the 62 of Les Levy gets down on the 69 of Dusty Burkhart. Well, that sends him up in the wall. We make it 4 wide. And then he is sideways as he comes down into the 91. That collects the 38. Anthony English somehow gets through that. It looked like the 13 and the 84 the 13 pushed the 84 up into the 3 as they were trying to check up.
And Lynn McNeese got hit with a black flag, so.
I don't know if this was extracurricular or what was going on here. Oh, the 84 right up underneath the 38.
That car is going to have to go to Western Auto.
Well, not going to.
Somebody blew a motor too.
Not going to speculate on that a whole lot with 5 to go. We're looking at our leaders right now. Rick Sanchez in first, Adam Kilday second, Zane Bailey third, Ty Dahlman in fourth, Dusty Burkhardt in fifth, Stephen Luttrell in sixth, Alex Giffen.
Stephen, Rick Seabrands is in first, not Sanchez.
Seabrands, I'm sorry, Seabrands.
Okay.
Did I say Sanchez?
Yeah, you said Sanchez.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Seabrands. Sorry, Belva.
Yeah, you probably got her excited there for a second.
Oh, probably. She's probably now saying a few choice words to me.
Probably. She's probably mad at you.
Anthony English in eighth. Andrew Schroeder ninth and David Overstreet rounding out your top 10. Well, guys, when we get back started,
Belva.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, I promise.
That's funny.
Golly. Oh. Well, like I said, when we get back going green, it will be a regulation, I believe, GWC attempt. As we are right now currently at 4 to go. Sanchez.
Yeah, just
now, see, Belva, Eric's trying to hurt your feelings now, not me. Well, as Jeremy used to say, Bubba Sanchez.
No, my brother said that, not me.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No. And I don't know where they came up with that. I never heard the story.
Oh, no, yes, you do. Don't say that. Me, I've got feelings. I just don't care what people think about me anymore, so.
Yeah, I've had to learn that too. Yeah, sometimes something gets to me, but I'm too old to worry about it. You don't like me? Fine. Don't talk to me.
Right. Well, here we go, Jeremy. Lights on the pace car are out. Yep. This will be a regulation GWC here, folks. Rick Seabrands opting to take that low line. Adam Kilday up there in a second row, or the outside of the first row, I should say. And then you got Zane Bailey, Ty Dahlman, and then Dusty Burkhardt, Stephen Luttrell, Anthony English, and Alex Giffen, Andrew Schroeder, David Overstreet, Rick Sanchez, Dana Osborne, Andy Brigante, Russ Hancock, Bubba Winningham, Cole Spaulding, Paul Servant, Lynn McNeese, Sean Wilder. He is bringing up the rear here, and Les Levy. He is trying to get back around to these guys for the restart.
But hopefully this will be the last time the pace car comes off and gives Eric a whiplash one more time. He said something about that earlier. Yeah, he said something about that earlier. I think it was him.
GWC, regulation GWC. Once again, we are coming in to turns 3 and 4. That pace car will dive off down to pit road. And I was looking to see.
We've lost Doug Johnson.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh.
It looks like Les Levy, though, is a lap down as the pace car dives off down to pit road.
Yep.
All right, here we go, folks. We hit that United Reynolds.
Number 1.
Yep. Well, this ain't a temp. This is regulation.
Oh, regulation. Okay, so it's unofficial GWC.
Well, it's a GWC. It's a regulation GWC. So it's all part of the regular laps. Here we go. Chevy Lane green flag. On the loud pedal. Let's get her done here.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, it's just regulation. So we got to make it around to the next lap for the white flag, and then at that point, whatever happens is going to happen. As we see these guys are trying to jockey for position. Back 3 wide, Anthony English to the outside with that 46 of David Overstreet. Going to try to push him back up to the front. We already see guys kind of backing off. 13 of Andy Brigante, Paul Servant out there behind them in that third lane. And coming around a turn number 3 and 4 here, folks. Coming to the white flag. White flag in the air. Ain't waving just yet. Looking for it, looking for it. White flag is out. Here we go, folks. Final lap.
Yep, they made it.
So at this point, anything that happens now is going to happen. Anthony English on the outside. Rick C. Brands down on the bottom. Adam Kilday in the middle. Zane is trying to, Anthony is probably telling David and Rick Sanchez, you know, push the pusher, get me up there. Come on, boys. We come around a turn number 3 and 4. Here we go to the line. 3 wide for the win. Seabrands at the bottom. Kilday in the middle. Anthony to the outside. Who's it going to be? Looks like it's going to be Rick Seabrands, Adam Kilday, Zay Bailey.
The Wrecking.
And the Wrecking in the top 3 as Anthony English goes hard into the outside wall. That is going to be your top 3. It looks like Adam Kilday will be your Season 2 champion.
That's what I'm thinking.
I am pretty sure that is going to be the case. So
I looked at that in that final lap. Adam Kilday led more laps than Anthony English. So
yeah, so he will definitely have the bonus points. But well, guys, we will get caught up with our top 3 here in just a second. Hang tight. We will be right back. All right, folks, we are back. We're going to do things a little bit different here. We're going to start with our third place finisher tonight, Zane Bailey. Let me get on his car, get turned around here. But we will start with our third place finisher tonight. Let me get him up to the broadcast booth. Zane, buddy, awesome job, dude. You started right there in the top 10, finished P3. And, brother, I was talking a little bit about you earlier, and, man, you know, how you came in late last season, ran a few races, got to know these guys. But, dude, this season, buddy, you have impressed the crap out of me this season with your racing ability, your racecraft. But what an awesome season for you, bud.
Yeah, thank you. This was actually my first season. I joined on like week 5 or 6.
I thought you started late last season. I thought you had a couple races.
Didn't.
Okay, all right. Well, either way, man, you really have impressed me and you know, everybody out there. We got to talking, but man, what a season you've had this season, coming in with this group of guys. You've proven yourself that you can handle the situations and you can handle your car. You race clean and got good racecraft. Buddy, let's talk a little bit about this season and really championship night, what it meant for you to get this podium.
Yeah, it feels good to finally get one where everything at the end goes kind of my way, and I'm just able to like be up front, don't get wrecked out being up front late, so it just feels nice to finally get another podium.
Well, talking about the race tonight a little bit as well, you know, we were having some guys talking about these cars and how they didn't feel right on certain tracks or certain ways. But tonight, I didn't see a lot. Like last night, we had a lot of the car pushing coming out of the corners, out of the turns. Didn't really see that a whole lot tonight.
It was mostly just tight and pushing, plowing on the top lane. Top lane pushing was very hard, especially turning. It just plowed and you couldn't get it to turn. If you put too much wheel into it, you would be able to turn, but you just scrub so much tire and speed off the car. It'd be hard to get to the front guy to push, or if you're in the leader, you just lose so much speed.
Well, a little bit about, again, we were talking in chat with the guys, with the people out, the fans out there in chat, I should say. They were asking about the temperature on these cars. Was they getting hot quick in the draft and in the push, or if they did, was you able to get it cooled down with the lower humidity?
They take long to get hot and long to cool down. Like those 2 laps, the last 2 laps, I really didn't lift. I just lift slightly a couple times, just because I wasn't perfectly square to push him, and my gauges weren't flashing yet, and if now his trucks are Xfinity, they would have been flashing. Xfinity last week now, or I think it was like Xfinity last week, those cars were just overheating so fast.
Well, awesome job, buddy. Zane, I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic over to you real quick. Buddy, any final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate?
I'd like to thank David, Bubba, all the other admins, all the guys that sponsor races and help fund this, and you for broadcasting.
All right. Well, Zane, I appreciate it, buddy. Go celebrate P3. Congratulations on a great season, and hopefully we'll see you next season, buddy.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's going to bring us, we're going to go ahead and bring up our race winner tonight. We'll get on his car and visit with him. Rick Seabrands, man, you started back at the back, last place, raced your way up to the front, and of course, you know, your buddy Mark Mann wasn't with us tonight, but, you know, he was out there watching and I'm sure rooting you on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we miss Mark tonight. We miss his leadership every time he isn't in the races with us tonight, but congratulations to Adam. What a tremendous job by him. He stayed up front all race long. He put his car in position to be successful when he needed to, man, and he gets to bring home a really, really cool championship over here for the Speedway Monkeys got. You know, it's a really, really cool honor to be a champion over here, I would imagine. And, you know, that's a cool deal for Adam for sure.
Well, Rick, you know, all you guys had a great season. You know, you've always been right there up towards the front, and I'd have to look back through. I don't know if you got any wins on the season this season or not, but you know, Adam and well, Anthony. Let's talk a little about Anthony real quick. After having his heart surgery and off for 3 or 4 weeks, and then coming back and really just dominating, you know, all across, you know, not just this series, but you know, OP too.
Yeah, I hope. I know Anthony's extremely disappointed right now to come up short after the season he had over here, but he definitely has nothing to hang his head about. He had probably one of the all-time great championship runs over here when it comes to wins and just all around having success in a season. He probably set a record for most wins in the season that'll probably won't be touched for a long time.
Probably
because,
not.
I mean, the series is so competitive, so it's really hard to win over here. This was our first win of the season, and this was kind of a season-saving win for us tonight. You know, our anytime when we come out here and you put your effort and you show up and you don't get rewarded for all your hard work, it's just kind of a bummer season. And to come out here and get the checkered flag, get the trophy on championship night is hopefully it's a little momentum booster for us going into next season, and we can turn around and maybe be like one of those 4 guys and have a look at it next season.
Well, of course, you know, all you guys had a great season. Again, it was fun to broadcast for you guys out here. You know, like you said, we're not going to take away from Adam. We're going to get him some airtime here. Awesome job,
Absolutely.
Rick, buddy. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic over to you for your final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give.
Yeah, can't thank you enough for bringing all this great racing to all the fans out there. Bubba, David O, behind the scenes that puts these races on and gives us a great place to race on Sunday nights, and all the championship for Dana, Paul, Anthony, and of course Adam, everybody. I mean, it's a big deal to race for championships, and it's really cool to be a part of a good league like this and represent them.
All right, Rick, go celebrate, buddy. We will catch you. We got about a month off, but I think your dial-up's trying to connect you again. But go celebrate, dude. And we'll catch you. I'm gonna go talk to Adam and David here, and I will see you guys on the recoupment races. I'm gonna come out and run with you guys on those.
Absolutely, that'll be fun. I can't wait for that.
All right, buddy. We'll go celebrate. We'll catch you later, Rick.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, well, that's going to bring us to, well, he is going to be your P2 tonight, but we've got Adam Kilday. Let me get on Adam's car here and get the graphic up. But Adam Kilday, though, P2, and got Mr. David Overstreet, the owner of the CFM Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkey League owner. David, I'm going to turn the mic over to you real quick, buddy, to do what you got to do with Adam.
Congrats, Adam, on the season 2 championship. Well deserved. You fought for 3 races for it, so I'm proud of you. And also congrats to Rick on winning tonight, and all the drivers for showing up and having a clean finish as well.
Yeah, thanks, David. So I want to say probably your league. You've been running on Sundays. Definitely has done like a tremendous job at keeping the race lobby civil. You know, there's not a whole lot of drama here, which is something, you know, I admire most on Sundays. But all in all, you know, this new format we did with the 3-race chase, when I saw the announcement you made that we were going to a 3-race chase in the Final 4, I was like, well, I probably wouldn't stand much of a chance in a system like this. And, you know, my confidence was pretty low after my first race at Atlanta. I had a pretty poor showing on that one and ended up quite a few points out of contention. Anthony had a pretty good gap on me at that point, heading into race 2 of the final round. But yeah, we had a good enough showing for the final 2 races, had some top 3 finishes, and a couple bonus points here and there, and we were able to squeeze it out. So, heck yeah.
All right.
Congrats again.
Oh, sorry, David.
You'll be receiving a Buttkicker Gamer 2 and the big LED light spark plug. So
Nice. Yeah, I'll make room for that thing. So maybe I'll put it up, put a little shelf on the wall right behind my computer screens and have a
you
little
can actually
desk
mount it
lamp
on the
too.
wall too. There's like a
Oh.
mount that you can make that you can mount it on the wall. So
Oh, freak. I'll fucking freaking out. Got a good spot for it then, dude. My bad.
there's 10
That one
points.
slipped.
Yeah, there's minus
10 points.
10 points right there.
Oh, man.
All right, David. Well, I appreciate you. I'm going to get you down to the big yellow truck so you guys, admins, can do y'all's deal down there, look at the replays and everything, and appreciate everything that you guys have done this season, David. Again, thanks for thinking about me and MaxSpeed TV on broadcasting this season. We look forward to season 3.
Thanks for all you do, and I look forward to coming back in about 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you.
All right, so Adam, great season, Adam. Awesome job, buddy. We were talking a little bit about the race tonight. Of course, we've got fans out there, man, just cheering you on. Luke Gray out there. Congratulations. Rick Rat, little homie, Adam Champ. Jimmy Reynolds giving you the old Hawaiian, thumb and little finger. Congrats. But let's talk a little bit about this race tonight, Adam. Man, it kind of got hectic right there. I mean, you guys had some great green flag runs. Very few cautions, which we were kind of hoping for and was expecting out of you guys. Let's talk a little bit about what you were seeing, what you were feeling out there on the track, bud.
So I want to say probably within 20 laps of the race, the car was really snow plowing up in the turns, so the right side tire wear really played a huge factor in this race for sure. So I was really just trying to decide, like, at what point did I want to take the rights on pit road, but I don't know, it's like you take rights and your stop is a bit longer and you probably most likely lose track position. And with this car, I want to say track position is definitely important here, especially at Dega. So I went all race, no right side tires. I think my right front's is at 81, so it was a ways down there in tire wear. But yeah, we had that first, well, probably not the first green flag stop, more like that last big green flag stop we had. The tires were really worn out, so going into pit road entry was kind of sketchy. The car was just sliding through the freaking yellow commitment cones. It was unfortunate because it was like we pitted with like 5 people, and we had Anthony and Richard there with us pitting, and they got nabbed with some penalties. I was lucky enough to come out of that pit road deal with Seabrand's behind me, so it was definitely good seeing him pull up behind me, getting back up to speed out of that pit cycle, and yeah, we just cycled our way back up to the front, and yeah, we just hoped for the best. So we were hoping it would stay green at first,
Right.
'cause I was like right on the verge on fuel. I was pretty much going to run out at the line if it had stayed green, but we got the cautions and we were able to save enough fuel for both of the Green-White-Checkers if it came to that, which it didn't. So yeah, all in all, this race, we had 4 total cautions, so it was a pretty darn good race, I would say, at the end of the day.
Yes, it was, and I want to get your opinion on something here real quick, Adam. We had a couple of newcomers to the league that, that 20 of Zane Bailey and the 34 of Ty Dahlman. Just to kind of get your opinion real quick. Now, Zane, has been a pretty consistent driver over the last half of the season. Has always been up front. It seems like he does good in the draft with the pushes and everything like that. He was right there with you guys pretty much the whole last few laps.
Oh yeah. The Ty Dahlman, I've seen in a couple other leagues. He's got a pretty great attitude. Good solid racer. He freaking put me in a darn good spot to get the chip here. So that's a huge shout out to Ty Dahlman once again. Zane Bailey, it seems like he's been around the service for a bit, so he definitely knows what he's doing out on the track. Probably, I would say, get in touch with like some of the other people in the leagues and the channels for Zane. You get some connections pretty easily here. It's a huge open league, so just stay cool, clean, and race everyone reasonable enough in these races, and everyone she'll fit right in. So yeah, I think he definitely has a good shot at coming out with one of these chips one of these seasons. And for the drivers that weren't here for these playoffs, I definitely encourage to come back next season for CFM Speedway Monkeys. And yeah, so hopefully we get some consistent big 40 car fields next season. That'll be killer to see.
Yes, it would. But, Adam, tonight is your night. Congratulations on winning the Season 2 championship. I know that it was going to be tight with you and Anthony and Paul, but it just worked out in your favor this time around, buddy. Congratulations. The mic is yours. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate this championship, my brother?
Yeah, want to shout out to the team again, Rick Seabrands, Anthony English, Richard Sanchez. Big shout out to Seabrands for coming in clutch for me a couple times this race and saving my bacon. Shout out to Anthony for the calls and pit road calls for keeping us up in contention in the front for as long as we did. I was really hoping to have a closer battle between me and Anthony, see how that would have went, but the points played out differently heading into this race, so we weren't quite dead even for that type of finish. But yeah, so I really appreciate those guys, and shout out to David Overstreet and Bubba Winningham and the other Speedway Monkey admins that do what they do to put on a league like this on Sunday nights. And yeah, shout out to MaxSpeed TV, YouTube, Stephen Lane, and your time you take out of your broadcasting. And once again, anyone who helped me at any point in this race, huge shout out to you all, and thank you all for the congrats and all that stuff post race. So really appreciate it.
Well, again, big congratulations, Adam. Well deserved, well earned, hard fought championship for you. Go celebrate, brother. I know Mark Mann and them, they're down there waiting on you, so I'm going to get you down there so you can visit with those guys. Congratulations, and, well, I will see you tomorrow night for sure, but definitely looking forward to getting out here and running some more laps with you guys on Wednesday and for the recruitment races.
Oh, heck yeah. Looking forward to seeing you out back on track, Steven.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, guys, give me just a second. I want to go down here and talk to Bubba and them, see if they want to come up for one last thought here. I will be right back, so hang tight. All right, guys, we're going to talk real quick to David and Bubba. before we sign off for tonight, guys, what a great finish, great race for the championship night, and well, y'all guys didn't disappoint.
I felt it like it was pretty good. Wish there'd been a little bit more cars out there, but I understand it's still the summer and a lot of people on vacation and stuff like that. So, good job for you broadcasting all season. Thanks to all the drivers that come out every Sunday, and congrats again to Adam on the championship. It's his second one, I think, too.
Yeah, sure is. He had one under the NSRA flag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure did. And I just want to thank all the drivers in the league. You know, it's been in my opinion, best season we've had. Just the camaraderie, the community, the give and take. You know, there was as good drivers and as aggressive as they can be, but they held it together and had some darn good races this year. Looking forward to getting a few fresh faces recruited, seeing some old faces come back. Get out there and put 40 people on the grid about a month from now, and we got a dynamite season ahead of us.
Well, you know, we got some time off coming up, but also we got some big recruitment races that we're going to be doing. I'm looking forward to getting back out on the track with you guys once again, even if it is just for the recruitment races. Always enjoyed that, always hanging out with you guys and, you know, kind of helping you guys keep an eye on who might be a good fit, who might not be.
That's right. That's right. So we're looking for good folks to come race with us and have a good time on the track.
Yeah, if you're watching tonight, just look us up on iRacing or league number 11,400. So
that's right.
And also
look for us,
next 3 or 4 weeks. So
yeah, look for us next week on a hosted race. We'll get posted up. CFM Speedway Monkeys.
Well, also, guys, if you want to give out, you can reach out to the admin guys on Facebook. Just look up, is it CFM?
If you look in the search bar in Facebook, just type at CFM Speedway Monkeys and you'll find us.
Yep, and then you can reach out to the admins there. Well, Bubba, David, thank you so much. What a great end to the season. Looking forward again to next season, and man, it was an exciting night tonight.
Before I leave, I have to thank Glenn McNeese, Russ Hancock, and Jimmy Reynolds as well, and Bubba for all their help in doing the race reviews and just everyday work that we'd have to do to make this lead what it is.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to let y'all do what y'all need to do, and we're going to go ahead and get to our unofficial results here. Or are they official, David?
Yes, they are official.
They are official. So our official results here tonight. David, Bubba, appreciate you guys. Look forward to, again, getting out on the track with you guys once again. And, well, of course, we do have, Monday and Saturday coming up as well as the Thursday, Bubba. I know I'll see you then as well. So, guys, have a good night. We will talk to y'all here soon.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
We'll just go ahead and move you guys down there. All right. Excuse me. Well, guys, again, official results here on MaxSpeed TV. The season 2 in the books. Your race winner tonight, Rick Seabrands, coming in that first place spot. Adam Kilday in second with the season championship. So congratulations to Adam. Zane Bailey finishing third. Ty Dahlman in fourth. Dusty Burkhart fifth. Anthony English in sixth. Stephen Luttrell seventh. David Overstreet in eighth. Russ Hancock ninth. Andrew Schroeder rounding out your top 10. Rick Sanchez in 11th. Bubba Winningham in 12th. Dana Osborne, rough night for Dana in 13th, as well as Paul Servant in 14th. Sean Wilder 15th. Lynn McNeese in 16th. Andy Brigante 17th. Alex Giffen in 18th. Cole Spalding in 19th. Les Levy in 20th. And Doug Johnson finishing in 21st. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight here on MaxSpeed TV. Appreciate all of our fans out there on YouTube tuning in and chatting it up. Jimmy Reynolds, Rick Rat, Rick Sanchez, Ty Dahlman, Luke Gray, Eric W., Belva Phelps, Joshua Medlock, and Jeremy Medlock for coming up into the booth and out there in chat as well. So great to have the Three Stooges back together, even if it was for just a little bit. Awesome to have Joshua, especially back on the mic after his heart surgery. Everett Baker out there. Of course, I said Belva, Lona Luttrell, William Luttrell out there. Appreciate you guys as well. Am I missing anybody? Let me go through here, guys. There's a lot of chat going on out there. Moose Pie was out there. Appreciate her tuning in as well. Cole Spalding out there in chat. Ed DeBoer, good to see Ed out there, buddy. It's been a long time since I got to talk to you, but good seeing you out there as well. Looking through here, I thought I seen Everett Grover out there as well. Mark Mann out there in chat. Of course, I got to talk to Mark. He said he just got home a little bit ago. So good to have Mark out there. I know he hated not being on the track. Gabe Butler tuning in as well. Let me still going through the chat here, folks. Yep, that's pretty much it, Ty Dahlman. So, guys, that's going to do it for us here tonight. We're going to call this a night at the end of Season 3 championship race checker flag, or Season 2, I should say, of the Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkeys right here on MaxSpeed TV. Now, we will be off for about a month, about 4 weeks, so these guys can do some recruitment races, get some more drivers out here, and then we'll start Season 3. So be sure you check out our MaxSpeed TV website for the upcoming season. Oh, I see you, Mike Edgerton, out there, Fish on Adventures. But, yeah, check out MaxSpeedTV.com. You will see the season schedules out there for all of our leagues. So until then, hope everybody had a great weekend, had a good night, enjoyed the broadcast, enjoyed the racing. So until tomorrow night, folks, that's going to do it for us here on MaxSpeed TV and myself, Stephen Lane. Thank you for tuning in again. Hope everybody has a safe night, safe rest of the weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
Sizzling summer savings are yours for the taking at North Louisiana's #1 dealer, Chevyland. Save now before the price adjustments kick in. Get up to $9,000 off MSRP on select new Silverado models or incredible 0% financing on select new Chevrolet vehicles. And the Chevyland Advantage, 12 months, no charge scheduled maintenance. Get the best deals at North Louisiana's #1 dealer, Chevyland. Your Silverado headquarters. Online at Chevyland.com.